Peter Lajeti or MPP. Samuel Jinapo or Himfa or MPP. Ninu Penny John Jinapo or NDC. Me and me Jina Hay, me or MPP. Me Ninu Penny Kamara or he or NDC. Ye fear Dakom. No, I'm Bedakom. Me Martina, me Jina, me catch them one. Me who opposition down. Me party dia wa co-opposition. But me kasa me co-opposition. Look, look, me who opposition da. Me party MPP are co-opposition. But me dia me co-opposition. Because NDC wa power me didi. Kamara me kono homa mi score be mame. And then me wa part me wa power. Bibi here na obe frame. Ye kasa da na ma who opposition no. Enti mondwin my party and my
Categorically, we say to you that it is not true that Ghana has been declared HIPIC or has been added to a list of HIPIC countries. The Highly Indebted Poor Countries Initiative, or the HIPIC initiative, was a particular program that was rolled out by the international organizations, the World Bank, the IMF, and donor partners somewhere around 2001. It was a program limited to a particular point in time. Ghana and a number of other countries applied for it, benefited from it, and exited that program and was done with. The publication out there on those websites lists the countries that participated and qualified for it. Currently, there's no HIPIC program for any country even to qualify for. So if anybody is spreading that and adding to it a narrative that suggests that Ghana is now a highly indebted poor country and has been listed on an IMF or World Bank publication as such, we want to encourage all Ghanaians and particularly the media to be circumspect and aware that that is not true. It's a false narrative. As we have mentioned, we expect a lot of it in the weeks leading up to the election. Indeed, the evidence is that the Ghanaian economy has seen a significant recovery from 2017 to 2019 under the leadership of the Akufo-Addo administration. All the major indicators have been pointing in the right direction, and the evidence of it is what we are able to pay for and do across the country and specifically in the regions that we are going to showcase to you today. If there were many things that we couldn't pay for under a broken economy, and today we are able to pay for, it is the evidence of the improved macro and fiscal position that the Republic of Ghana now enjoys today. So please disregard all of those false narratives that are being put out there.
Remind Togbi and all our citizens that this year is an election year. And the Electoral Commission has decided that it wants to do a registration. We've had disagreements with the Electoral Commission on what register to use. The matter has ended up with the Supreme Court, and we're waiting for the Supreme Court to give its verdict. Whatever verdict the Supreme Court gives, we are all law-abiding citizens, and so we shall respect the verdict of the courts. But whatever the verdict is, there's going to be a registration exercise, either a limited registration exercise, a new registration exercise, or a validation of an existing register. Whichever registration it is, I will plead with Togbi to beat the gong and ask all our people to come out and come and register so that in December they can exercise their votes. We know that in society or among human beings, there are two kinds of people. There are those who talk and do nothing, and there are those who don't talk but do a lot of action. December we'll have to make a choice, and I know that that choice will be for those who don't talk but act, and not those who talk a lot of hot air but do nothing. We all know that NDC, we don't talk, but our action speaks for us. And so on December 7th, all of us must register so that we can bring the NDC back into power.
Okunkunim kofe jinane so akwara padi kokwe hu ededa mana echire no ye ne adehia mra kroma dansidifo mehwe kasemu chira wanwade esumu apai mo hre nyakwa pie awonwasem nie we die bi si pen Neat FM ya mamwa kwaba.
I promise my honor to be faithful and loyal to God and my motherland. I pledge myself to the service of the Lord with all my strength and with all my heart. I promise to hold in my esteem a heritage won for us through the blood and soil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in order to uphold and defend the good name of God. So help me, Lord. I promise to hold
Neat FM
a heritage won for us through the blood and soil of our fathers. And I pledge myself in order to uphold and defend the good name of God. So help me,
Jamagana phone nyina kwa ba de ba asem yi di kan so bo 100.9 enna no pe ya tena se ye ba be ye Ghana amanyosem a ye de ba be chekere oman no amanyosem a ye ba be ye ma oman no etimi akonkan winim se sesei aka 38 days ne ye kwakoto aba 38 days so na 7 December na so kodio na jese ye kwato aba na bibia ekogie na sabiri decision time ya ye bisa de se sesei have you taken your decision? Woche amanyofuoi entoabo ene emunsem ensempe wa wamka kire yen wonso wodi a bomu ene sen we take your decision when hu de esa wo ye wan na akwakoto abade de amano na nipa abeto aba amano no gidie ben ena wo ewo ne mu enya de nyakopon ya adoma 38 days ni ye bompa ye se nyakopon koso a na ɔma yɛ ho ban na yɛntimi ko gyinam ne yɛto aba ne yɛnyi wɔn a wɔn bɛdi anim sɛ yɛ president obɛdi anim biem mfie na edi anim ɛne ɛyɛ mmarahyɛbadwafo a mfie na edi anim wɔn nso ɛba bɛdi anim ɛwɔ yabato mpɛsoa ahodoɔ no so ɛno ne yɛhwehwɛ sɛ yɛbɛto na ɛde asomdwei ɛtuma yɛ deɛn ɛde aba yɛmɛn mu mede ɛde Agyeman Osei Agyeman mede ase sɛ wɔakyim afidie na adeɛ to 100.9 mede ase da bɛma ɛyɛ the Biamzi 1 akosua sapɔmpadi ɛne ɛkuku dama wɔn fitia mu nkɔmɔ so a wɔn de ɛyɛ fitia mu nkɔmɔ wɔn de brɛ yɛn sabiri mene mapamfo Pius Beidu Bansen ɛna ɛbɔ mi chidom na wɔmi ɔbɛn wɔn de support no wɔn de boa a yɛde dwumadie yɛde ɛbrɛ wɔ okɔ Facebook live a dwumadie no ɛdɛm yopo etikɔ Facebook live obehu yɛ wɔ hɔ nkɔmɔ ahodoɔ a yɛba bɛdi interview solid interviews ahodoɔ a yɛde bɛhyɛ so abadwafoɔ no so bɛtena sɛ ne adwendwen yɛ man Ghana ho na yɛ man Ghana no etimi akɔnkan na bibi akɔyɛ wadwen kyerɛ ne baabi a de bɛfa 0277 860644 0277 860644 bidin the Agyeman Osei Agyeman na also why you part of the show because they're very interactive yet ha ne yakasa na yen nko na sabio nyansa ewo yitire wo so ka ho bi eritina ye de kwan ne to ma wo se obetimi akyere wadwen na yetimi akenkan bibia ne de ma 0277 860644 0277 860644 na enwama ben na akoso CDD wɔn de report about betudwa na CDD report no wɔn say Ghana for a wɔn no wɔn kasa ye bɛyɛ 2400 Ghanaians a wɔn no wɔn kasa ye no nea wɔn aka ne sɛ wɔn ɛwɔ GDA wɔ MPP aban yi mu ɛkyɛn NDC ɛne sɛ nei sɛ yɛ to aba ɛna Ghana for no bɛto aba ɛde ama MPP than ɛyɛ NDC CDD report kuro ya nso aba bɛka sɛ ɛyɛ Ghana for aka sɛ ɛyɛ current electoral commission way wɔn wɔ GDA ɛwɔ ne mu ya ɛno nso ɛda hɔ a ɛnɛ yɛbɛhwɛ ne yɛde ho nkɔmɔ ɛnra ɛne yɛte sɛ nipa bɔnefoɔ bi atwitwi etuo ɛde akɔ Kumasi Alaba akɔ tutu etuo a wɔn akɔ rɔbo Alabafoɔ yi Niger ni bi ɔtɔn Niger ne ɛkyɛ sɛ ɔno kora no ɔnte borɔfo ɔnte twi na ɔno French nko ana ɔka na nipa bɔnefoɔ kɔgyina no so sɛ hey come on bring your money no bring your money on tiasie no mu jatuo edigu no mu kutu jem womako no a womodi tuo na bobo afoforo asabiri ye kasai womo wo menhia yare sabia womoji ayarehwe ani nyina na akwakọ ha dwen enra awia kete minua so obeka ya 2 weeks ago na watwe mienu ntamunie ena nipa bɔnefoɔ bi atonsu wɔn te moto so wɔn kɔ bɔ abrantewa wɔn kɔ bɔ no tuo kun na gye ne envelope bi a yɛ nim de ehyem sɛ yɛ sika na ehyem sɛ deɛ wɔn kun no ɛwɔ atonsu ɛna Kumasi ahodwo nso China ni bi ɛno nso wɔn bɔ ɔmaden ɛkɔ bɔ no tuo ekun no ɛgye ne bag ɛde firi ne nsɛm ɛno nso sɛ nipa bɔnefoɔ na wɔn tete moto so saara ɛna ɛyɛ I think I'm say dwa bi so saa wɔ Kumasi ɛno nso wɔn kɔ yɛ operation ɛwɔ hɔ a nipa bɔnefoɔ kɔ tutu atuo ekɔ rɔbo nipa ɛwɔ ɛyɛ saa bia ɛwɔ nansen no within less than 1 month no robbery cases a yɛ record wɔ Asantemantem ɛnyɛ asɛm ketewa robbery cases a yɛ record ɛwɔ Asantemantem ɛni ɛyɛ ayenyan ɛyɛ ahadwen a ɛnɛ de sɛ nipa bɔnefoɔ yi asan kɔ yɛ biem ɛyɛ nnra ɛwɔ Alaba ɛwia ketee o ɛwia ketee no wɔn atwe etuo ɛde gu amanfoɔ so tutu etuo rough yɛda posifoɔ no so ase sɛ wɔn atumi akye emu miɛnsa yɛkasa emu miɛnsa posifoɔ no atumi apprehend wɔn na wei no de yɛka ne sɛ wɔn yɛ suspect na ka wei no yɛyɛ tumi di wɔn akyi ya wɔn ti bɔtɔ so yɛ hu sɛ ampa wɔn na ekoi na ka yɛ gyegye gu mu na wɔn so bibi akɔ mu yudium kakra because yɛkasa wɔn eku nipa saa akɔ akɔbɔ kono no adenti ɛna sɛ kɔkɔba ne saa wei ni nyinaa ne yɛ nsɛm bi a ɛnɛ anɔpɛ yɛ baba abɛhwɛ ne yɛ adwendwen ho saa ara nso ɛna na wɔtwe mu nsɛm ahodoɔ a esi yɛ sɛ ɔman Ghana ɛhunya buburo sɛ ɔman Ghana yɛkɔ hepik sɛ ɔman Ghana sɛ ɛyɛ deɛn ne nyinaa no nso pie ɛyɛ na wɔtwe mu a ɛno nso na wotum sɛ emu nsɛm ɛbɛyɛ digya yɛ finance minister ɛbɔ mmɔden a ɛde ɛyɛ yakɔnwoma sika a yɛbɛbɔ yakɔnwoma sika ɛbɛhwɛ yɛn abosome mmiɛnsa a ɛdi kan ɛwɔ afia ɛdi yɛn mu ɛno nso ɔde kɔkɔto Ghana anim no mmarahyɛ badwafoɔ me ne wo ka sɛ wɔmagye atom ɛyɛ 27.4 billion no ɛyɛ ade a mmarahyɛ badwafoɔ no abɔmmɔden agye atom nti yɛbɛhwɛ yɛne pɛnfoɔ so bɛdi ho nkɔmmɔ na yɛmu sɛdeɛ ɛnoama ɛkɔ wadwe kyerɛ no Facebook live wokɔ hɔ a comment biara no mepatɔ fa to wɔ ɛyɛ fa comment no gu Facebook live na mɛkenkan paa na mede ama wo ɛnɛ Facebook ɛnɛ mɛkɔ hɔ paa na makenkan ɛyɛ mo messages a mode agu wɔ deɛ ama me na yɛhwɛ wofa ɛyɛ dawubɔ nkrataa no a wokɔ hɔ a na mede akyerɛw camera ne ɛno nie wohwɛ ɛyɛ Ghanaian Times animu a wohwɛ deɛ ɛda hɔ ɔse sɛn nti wokɔ Facebook a mede nkrataa no nyinaa mede kyerɛw deɛ wɔ anim ebia na wonya adagyeɛ ɛnɛ me dɛn wonya adagyeɛ ɛnhwɛ deɛ wɔ ɛyɛ nkrataa no anim ɛtu wofa ɛyɛ Ghanaian Times ɔse gunmen on rampage in Sunyane rob mobile money vendors ransack phone shop make away with monies tututu ne yɛ ka no Sunyane so ebi na kwakusi no ɛno so armed robbery almost amakwa boni pebi tuo ebo Sunyane agiti mobile phones ni ade da the front page of the Ghanaian Times Osei government announces plans to support production of generic drugs for African market and aban hyehyɛ so obeboa na enura betima boa yie papa ebo ye mem no betimi the support akɔ Osei armed robbers kill businessman rob traders of monies in Kumasi alaba de ni see no and so ni nyina no the front page of the Ghanaian Times Parliament okays 27.4 billion for 2021 first quarter fiscal year. And also the Ghanaian Times front page. Me the Daily Guide Daily Guide animu Daily Guide no more Facebook and the move on live. Which Daily Guide animu the boho boja. Also say also 2 more grabbed over MP killing. And no the front page of the Daily Guide. And then they say a nipa boniform kokum honorable Kwanza Hayford. Say nipa boniform kokuni go bonu chokuni dia woma sign post for actually pa mienu aside dia ka ho. That was the front page of the Daily Guide. I see daylight robbery at Kumasi Alaba and then the Amedi can boss ma won and so the front page of the Daily Guide. I say Akufo opens new Metro TV edifice and also a Daily Guide. And also Nememi Day the Saturday's edition Womode Ababeto ye nim Ofa Ayokunini the 1950 paper Daily Graphic and also Esembe Noka Mame Fanchirawe Daily Graphic and also dia Okeni be de chiro mo Facebook live Osei citizen confident in EC CDD survey reveals CDD aka Osei ene citizens no one more ewo gidie papa ewo temamufuo ne mu eno nso ade a wode ababeto ha ede amayen eno no the front page of the Daily Graphic yankwa amba no so na yene yewra Isaka Amonkote na oye governance expert oyobia amemo hunsem owo hu nimde papa yene no eni nkomo emfa ensem ahodo bi ho yewra enanope yemoache
mejo so mi chewetie fu nyina
Etio for Joe Suna Pomo to say.
Me unkala me tea ache. Say info kan say.
No crow.
At ye Emma Rick.
Oh, no crane. I just said okay, they would bim. Ya dear. What's a man can't you? I have a fro. I have a fro. Never be able to pay.
Oh, Boko.
Yet the Yakopas. Yensha se femfre ye CDD reports are woman de ababetuja. Say a day Ghana for the door na no ewu gidie ewo electoral commission mu. Ghana for the door na so say ne ye to aba wombeto aba ediama MPP eja eye NDC. Report ye betodwa eba ne saa na Kwan Benso ne yemfa so massage no ne titru politically no Kwan Benso ne sa manofo yi so mufa.
Well, in academia no say obi a researcher yentu na jejemu yede yadwuma pa research work bia na yede yadwuma na mum analysis of a researcher na what consider all factors and after considering all factors you have to take a quick decision. Either you follow the conclusion and try to change it, work towards changing it. And now to say, you pick the results in totality and throw your hands in despair. And yes, there is a research that has come up. And send medical kind of call university biano, you appreciate research. But the last time CDD research many or more face so as an individual no me we need one. If you want me to elaborate on that.
Anything.
And say CDD report to say Ghana for FSA yetwaba edi MMDC. Mekatra almost say there is no way Ghanaians will accept that. It will never happen. Yet the Brumwa and a president every draw sa bail no sa a move no because it is never true that Ghanaians are ready for it.
But sir, no, what kind of sana woman I call for my research, you know. And what's so sabrina science and data ben another year, Juma.
That is why I'm saying, say, be a researcher, you want to know the you have to work with it. But because I knew where I was coming from in terms of fighting that research report. And the Omanyano, but sir, you be say, baby, I'm not for. It's about what Ghanaians think, not a section of Ghanaians, but how to fight that report. Until I'm going to say, so when you research now, you need to take it in totality, try to turn it around, or pick it and throw your hands in despair. And I turn it around, and it worked like fire. So, some report here can was me. A bit about saying, who say Ghanaians believe in voting based on infrastructure.
Yeah.
Now, the two parties, OSHA infrastructure development, NDC, when NPP, when it comes to infrastructure. So, where lies that area? No? Yes, it can be said. Going down beneath that, they talk to a lot of people based on a certain pointers. Some pointers in the church say they believe in NPP more than NDC. So it is up to the NDC to look at it and see how best they can turn it around. On the part of EC, the EC is the referee. Or mining na any die so. Any die EC so. And to look at EC in here, then why are you going into the election? And it definitely no be a better EC. But the emphasis say, Omo interview Omo. So Omo think 30,000 a year primuna. What are they going to say? What will be their response? One baby issues when it comes to research. Because you are going to do sampling. And the emphasis say, oh, sample nipa 30,000. So nipa 30,000 assuming say I'm passing or moving any register, what people are saying, it's something that we have to work with. Now, 10,000 and I will interview one more. Yeah, register anymore. Are they going to say, no, they won't say that. So we have a problem. But in general terms, there is in an open year. And you want to mean say you have a problem with the EC, meanwhile you are going to the elections. I know it is neither here nor there. Nobody will even listen to you. Because EC na near war. A question only a Kotokoni has a kobo. No, be a better referee here. Or has new. Not much in sustainable. Na Kotokopo better where has it here more. Yeah, Babo. And you have to defend make sure say with team near solid. And what the results. Others here. And I don't really see the import of it.
But is it not the reality on the ground? Say, EC, this current EC in the performance, Ghana for Binomebo Nibujidi, in as much as the biggest opposition, the Biano, one more problem we use in home.
Well, in Ghana, no, they say, because the previous issue, the ruling government had all issues with that issue, and somebody we need. Now we are having the NDC having all issues with the current issue. So, yeah, ironically, no, this current MPP, one fault over about the issue. I was a young mama, and I'm a boy. And then at the other issue, all problems. Otupe, hey, na minia John Boy do ATM. Otupe, hey, na Samuel Ukwetiem. This time, the what does that tell you? Something is wrong. We cannot be performing like that as human beings. We have to open our brain and be thinking, How? Say, easy back, why you know, do baby, obi, bibi obi aka, bibi kan ho. And then no, I from, do baby, no support. It doesn't work like that.
Now, what's this something is wrong? And only the bad and they're wrong.
No, what I'm saying, say human beings, and our parties, it's wrong. Because you cannot tell me, say, after next 4 years, maybe if we have another EC, the opposition will be laughing will be crying against the EC. And they are laughing with the same EC. Why? I don't think necessary about it. That is what I'm saying. Because last 4 years, we come back and Sana MPP be winning. We come back and key in issues affecting Charlotte Osei's EC. Everything was against Charlotte Osei's EC on the part of NPP. And then, Adukwe mentions EC. Everything is wrong on the part of NDC. Why is it so? That is the question I'm asking.
Okay. Say, politically, any time and yes, so be about to abonte. I mean, you call for no best from faso and managing.
It depends on a sentinel medical kind. Two things. You receive the research, work on it, and then you either turn it around to favor you, or you throw your hands in despair. And it's up to them, because I'm not part of the NDC hierarchy to look at the research. They have a team, I'm sure, to look at it. And then maybe a they are coming to, maybe you come out and say, CDD report, that is NDC speaking. I'm not part of them. Oh no, let's take it in good faith. Let's see how best we can turn it around, because we have some, let's say 1 month to go. Because the CDD report is saying, so what about in the next 2 weeks? With elections, things change. And then who report to say, Obia didn't cut na PPAG or Sedeno, Nyama Poto. These are the things that can inform electors in terms of how you manage the pest for the nation. And there are areas that people take decisions in voting. Apart from, die hard, or the those people, baby. And the majority of the people who consider real issues, and they take them into consideration. And sana, those who vote on religious basis, those who vote on those who vote on tribal lines and all that, there are a chunk of people who also vote on real issues. And based on corruption, transparency, rule of law, all the tenets of good governance, there are a lot of people who vote based on that.
Okay.
They will still think before they vote. And sana, they are voting just because their party it says they should vote. So it varies.
Okay. Yefri kwa ma menye wadwe nkyere quick efa bambo munsem ewo Agyeman. We share the recent armed robbery cases I record Asante Mantem for less than main fan say 1 month and a series of robberies sir. Koso enrad yesi walaba 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks in a net joada your bobi tuoko no watonsu ne benada your bobi tuoko na wahojo proud to that na robberies bi akokoko so eche say ha adwene titiro asante mantam ne ade said dia ekwe bambo mu nsem no etewo san.
Baby, I think you should be heading towards the journalist of the year position. because question mupipa very terrible. Yema obusiana omu ahwe ana omu nkofo di dem no yema omu yakọ ne fanto baby answer. Then we look at the trend. Because I don't have any research document to put my case across. What I say, but a trend, because sometimes you can see a trend and talk about the trend. NPP 3. That is how I call Nana Akufo-Addo NPP. NPP 3. We President Kufuor by NPP 1, NPP 2. This is NPP 3. Under NPP 3, we began with a Asem kakra. Na say party mkofono be chair or more holding in seizing things, in beating up people and all that. The court tried, even the court, the judges themselves were chased out and all that. Now we had an elections at Ayawaso Wagon where we saw a massive show of brutality and all that. In the event of we doing that, we are giving criminals opportunity to also show their muscle within the system. Because every sector of the economy, already the environment, and to almost the environment, a volatile, suitable for them to operate, then they operate. In France, because of President Macron, issues are all kabano. Ama one who say France a pushy bano. Problems are the same thing. Ushe Trump send I say you are informing people who for them to do their excuse my language this morning, their stupid things. But normally it shouldn't be so. And to Ushe send air corner. There are criminals who are hiding behind so many areas. They think that they have the free will to operate. A system and then they operate. Now Obi and Yakwine, I the blame no ama Obi. I don't know why it looks as if the police is not performing. That is how people see it. But I don't think they are doing their best, but their best is not enough so far as I'm concerned, because we can't have people just being shot anyhow. What kind of Ghana are we? To say, I should be careful, because probably somebody is not happy with what I'm saying, and the next 10 minutes I will see some motor passing and the pine. Then I'm dead. Tomorrow you're not going to get me to talk to you. That is not governance. Somebody must be held responsible for our security, because it's a system that we are all using. If we have a police command structure and some of these things are happening, we have to be asking questions. Do we need to change our policing strategy? Or what is happening? The people are just not secure. It's frightening. Because a minute of the total population there, but it's not as easy as we say it. Because what it means is that then we should all go and look for bulletproof vest to wear, that kind of thing. No. Look at what happened at Infantimai. I mean, we cannot continue. I mean, how can you just take somebody's life because you are a criminal? No, it doesn't work like that. So the bravado of how people well gun and shoot. It's becoming one too many. We have to look at it from all security angles. This is where Minia Dr. Chepua, his expertise must come to bear. Because I understand he's a criminologist. Yeah, so he must, this is the time we must give him the opportunity to tell us what is happening. We cannot continue behaving like this. Because the next time, I don't know where it will happen. In Usia Health and Safety, Unya near misses, Bear Naya, the next one will be a calamity. And as we are seeing, individuals are being shot, chiefs are being shot, pastors being stabbed, bankers being killed, journalists being maimed, being killed. I mean, we are going to have a serious case on our hands if we don't take care.
Because they are working, what share a survey year better abontena. EFA institutions, Bambo Moon Seminole, and 91% can say, woman dear, Wamuji, a year soldier phone dipa. And watching the crown on son 89%, so Wamuji media di 87%, and San Omobekans Wamuji post food. 80 media for crown Gidia Wiyamu, a champ post for, according to a year Sobia Yakan Wasemio, and a 91 a soldier for 80 going towards a year batway. And the pebi crab predict say and say ye and yes sir. Maintain me once in one baby sa bit me about the echo su crano. And ye the pebi adwen say yawa about to a few muninti and the pebi shada yes sir to tarnish image. Say ye ne one more tarnish image of the current government and I say otherwise we can't tell. It's another banisana a beka bibia chile ye security front liners and him for the say do mudikan.
Say Omo a yeti omo kano omo wo ho a omo ye security front liners yeti omo ka first no yes police and sana edin nsemu a ya rely on the army.
That's it.
And to say police at this stage yes obi anya asemu a the first point of call is the police. And the obisana only option. Then your option say obeko babia. That's a different thing. And the media also if the police fail that, people go to the media. Oh, and said, if you ask such questions now, based on the question you ask, the police and media will be on top. But the media media action somewhere and you understand why the media is also a terrible area. Okay. Because the media set the agenda. So if they set a cooked agenda, I don't know how you would say the media is performing. Because we see a lot of cooked agenda. A lot of them.
According to you, Ghanaian media, we are not performing.
No. We are performing abysmally. I must be frank with you. Yes.
Sir.
Oh, yes. Listen. Let's be fair. Let me give you instances where the media is not helping Ghana. To blow issues up is fair. I understand you are doing well. You blow it up. But you don't do follow-up. You just blow it, and that's all. Some of the issues just come bam, and nobody does a follow-up. There are issues, say, what is the latest on JB Dankwa Wona? It will be difficult for you to tell me.
They said they are working, but we are following events and I said the
But you must tell Ghanaians, that is your duty. We must know what I say. There are a lot of people who have been shot, maimed, and the matter is closed.
Yeah.
When it comes to developmental issues, how many media houses can tell us the economic strength of a district as we speak now? Jabi municipal.
Jabi, yeah. And then me crow where they wash it down what me crow me.
Okay, Ukro. They say, what is the economic strength of Jabi municipality? What is it? It will be difficult for you to tell me. That is where we, as a developing nation, we are looking at the media to assist us in developing.
Okay.
But not when the president wants to visit Drabin. Then you see the MCE calling people and playing that kind of this. When the opposition want to visit here, you see the media. No, that is not it. Because we are developing. We want to see our human development. So who is telling us what? These are the areas that I am looking at because we need development.
Okay.
Apart from the sensationality of the media, there's nothing they are doing to help us. The same applies to the police. You see, when you have a case, you go to the police first. Yes, fine. So after going to the police, then what next? The rest, becomes dummy, like playing chess. If you are not strong here, you are going to suffer. If you are not strong here, that kind of thing. So what kind of nation are we building? Meanwhile, we all know the 8 tenets of good governance that we should all look at. Apart from the sustainable development points, yes, our 8 strong tenets of good governance. Are we following it?
Okay. Anyway, you better say any analysis would you go for me now pay Eddie May?
Miss Madam, I know what kind na I miss me why me the kakra.
Yet, you be kind of why that's a part of Israel.
Okay, bye.
Yane ayayira amonkote oye obi a waben wa weda yie e wa mamumu nsamono na ye no edi komono nti said the waka no say ye media no so ye nyina nan so yeah this some no kan no ebi wo yes e dokre office no mani bi ba ye kwa ani ma na ye ja na ye de ato ho we di nyina na ye sema ese ye nyina no ye nso constructively no ye som na yetime epedia ye man homere so na ando amatimi ko ye need 100.9 for adwe chere for 0277 860644 0277 860644 Yomedi eye asemi dika yankwe
asemi dika ninabeko nyara heyo nyaro etume ninabeke nyara heyo nyaro obere ninabeko nyara heyo nyaro asemi pesini kwa asemi nyara asemi pesini kwa nyara ejumeli pesini kwa nyara obere pesini kwa nyara heyo nyaro asemi pesini kwa nyara asemi nyara asemi pesini kwa nyara ejumeli pesini kwa nyara obere pesini kwa nyara
Jamu akwa bede bandit 100.9 asemi de kan esunie na abedafo no ebeba Peter Akwese Mensa member of the NDC on National Communication Team obeba fia ha and Hayford Yawofori the member the NPP one communication team on so beba the national chairman of the UPP United Progressive Party Kenneth Nana Kwame Asamoah so ebeba fia meno ka say the Hayford atenase Hayford member kwaba
yeah Mike
say
adumo
MPP for mo ye
Christo adum nye MPP for nkwa Ghana for nyina menim say ehwe
wo free MPP abusu anim tina me
ehwe ye ena ohwe adwumaso a His Excellency Nana Dodankwa ene ne vice ene anyom nkwa akora omo kafo ene MPP national team no executives no ede omo ho agim na adwumaso omo ye ede ma Ghana first ansa na MPP ko na eso ani nti obi ahoye
okay good Hayford ba me no chance en free eye bambo mu nsem na saying woche eye armed robberies a ekokokoso asante mantamanu ye awiakete atoaso a awiakete na atoaso be ye emprenan awiakete ye boni patuo ekuno agye ne semade e wa asante mantam ɛdeɛ na ɛka kyerɛ
deɛ ka kyerɛ deɛ ɛka nneɛma bebree na deɛ medi kan ne sɛ ɛba saa yɛma abusuafoɔ na ɔmo ahwere ɔmo adeɛ no yɛma ɔmo yɛ akɔ because ɔkra bia asombo wɔ ɔman kyikyire mu na wiase afa na nyina even bible kra ka sɛ wompo wontimi nye wankasa wo kra emfiri wo nsɛm nti sɛ obi te baabi na ɔfa ɔkra bi kra hyɛ ne nsɛm a ɛyɛ very painful nti deɛ mɛka ne sɛ ɛyɛ ya nanso ɛnhyɛ dɛ ntwa sapa ɛmma Ghana as a country deɛ nti a ɛntwa sapa ɛmma Ghana as a country ne sɛ adenti na yɛbɛwɔ ɔman mu a enipa bi mu bɛyɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔmo adwen sɛ ɔmo deɛ ɔmo wɔ ho kwan sɛ ɔmo timi gye obi kra efiri ne nsɛm as a nation anaasɛ as ɔman ne deɛ mint na ha na menka ne da biara sɛ ɛyɛ anaasɛ ɛnyɛ na mmom sɛnea ɛsie no obi bɛseɛ ɛyɛ dɛn na ba saa na ɛkwan yɛ fa so bae no nso no ɛkwan bɛn na yɛ fa so na yɛsi ano because adeɛ no aya wobɛtia te sɛ deɛ wokan no no obi asɔre awia kete watena moto so no akɔ twi obi kra wakɔgye obi kra efiri ne nsɛm adenti na Osei timi basa no enti mesre ye security no sɛ emra so yenim sɛ meme de te sɛ de na woni obi ye o interview na o si media for de obɛka sɛ munya hwee no ɛno no menyintu mentimi nka sɛ adwumakuo bi enya hwee o kasa enya nokora na mmom ebia de omaye no yesi waye bi atoaso enti de security omo ye no omo ye ade omo bo omo ho moden enso omo ma ho bambo no enye kese pa na nsensei bibi kwaso wonkradu krom ha mede mani ehu ene se omo ahyase sisi CCTV cameras ewo enkra ha nyina a eye ade papa nti mesre se sɛnea ɛkɔso wɔ ha no ɔmoma no nkɔso wɔ Ghana emia nyina especially the capitals no ewom sɛ ɔkra bia a wɔ Ghana fana baabia ho hia na emom ɔn sɛ nsɛm a ɛtɛ sisi no aya na ɛyɛ obɛfa ne sɛ as a targeted people bi na saa nkrɔfoɔ no nso yɛtɛ hu sɛ tɛ si wɔ krom but na ekumase but na nkran makoma akokra na wote wɔ any other regions no enti mesre say security for no ombeyire omo bambom aban na eboa omo but omo ankasa nso mitem bia asem a mekansi so ne say eye aya na saa niema say no eye individual commitment nso ka ho because waje pini say obeye aban adwuma ye hihye nnwuma ni nyina uhu teacher ho uhu doctor ho uhu any other profession and also the obeye police also the obeye soldier also the obey any other security job no enti se nyame ya dom aya amomo me ya nya dwuma no se me pedwuma nti na makoye yes obia upo umpo se wuyi on the average no hwemu a obia okopa dwuma bia aya na about 90 or 95% na eye will survive until na okopa because you have to work to eat enti eno ye no but eno achi no o commitment na wo digi penie se media security adwuma na meye no eno eye se wo ye so committed to because se aban no sisa friends say akundi e wo wiase nyina or the bibia motivation e wo wiase nyina ma na se wo nipa no so onye committed a it becomes a problem enti nipa no commitment no ena two aban no nso which me nim hwe kra de minim se MPP aban wabɔ no ho modern pa eye resourcing ne resourcing ne ewo mu mienu ye wo human resource ene ye wo the other resourcing no efa omo akodie ne saa niema no which I know very well say eye MPP aban aya ade wo saa de no ho ne se MPP aban aya ade wo saa de no ho de a ade enti na ekoso wo kan ne kogina so se eye nokure se chairman bi ka say omo be ma oman na ye ungovernable ninti na ekoso sa no
obi so be ka say mo na mo te so na say no ma we ye ekoso nti na je say mo so na mo mode
obi obeka say bia me ne nya adwen because mark say yeti ha say they wo mitrimu nim not until the action is put on and also is taken the e wo mitrimu a wunim ubetimi edientina even let me use the same party colors no adentina party obitimi ka say your friend say enipa we pa na agini di wa betray ye ebia ye come meeting na no leaky information ni ade no but that same person you see him being so committed to the party enti the one nipa ni trimu ni de unim na mom the influences sa nipa na okoye sa ade no that is the biggest problem because if you do not sanka wa influence sa nipa na nkobekwa koye sa ade no enti is it because you say MPP aban wosu ninti yenche nkrofo bi kutupa na omo nkoye na mfa discredit MPP aban anase enwu omo anim asese MPP aban na ti so se enipa na obeka saade no na sa nipa no ono no me ya ka say o kan omo ehye omo she nkrofo bi kutupa no because adentina utimi ubo utirimu po utimi bo utirimu po say oman a ye nyina yetim a wo abetena so wo party abetena so wa be rule oman no wa busuafo wom because Ghana obia wa bedi ade bia nya obia ya fa na free baabi no wa bedi ade oban a utimi a wo ne wa busuafo utimi bo utirimu po say ye betimi ama oman no aye ungovernable
no why na gaza
me former a friend say wom say o deny there but tape na wo ho no
na nipa ni deny asem ne wo court so da bia
ma say me tu hoyi say sia no asem no wo court there ye ja ma court but ye nim wo kasa wo bet
of which munni evidence bia e kire say
enu ntina
dia wo mo obia kan bia eno na wo mo active upon it
tape na ye available na ye nyina ye tie ni de sa na tie tape na eye available
na contestable
and so contest it
so you can't use it as a reference
and me say de
ye contestable you can't use it as a reference
de ye ni ate no de ye te no wo yasum no wo de yemfa ne say adentina enipa oman a asem ana mekanso oman a wutim a wabusuafo wom obetimi abo wutirimu pose wonkwa wo fa hodi wonkwa pesemi nkum nyanti a wo se oman no eye chaos
okay
adentina ese banisa because you say enya wo aban na wo so na se aban bi aba oye Ghana fo no eniema a omo pe ma omo enti Ghana fo na ebo aban ni din say eniema a oye no nani omo ni aso because Ghana fo na wiase aye den na omampani bia hu se wiase na aye den enya Ghana nyina hwe se France se omo besan akọ total lockdown na omampani na hu se yes amancroft are affecting crofo na dwuma enti mi so omasin wo mu nsuom mi so omasin wo electricity na enu nti amancroft ani age sa omampani no hu nti udi abo otirimu po se ese me yade a ebema omana tutu oben na wo pagya wo obi kra Nyankopon say me am no kasa sese mpo me ni hu kwan say me je me kra free me nsam because me je me kra free me nsam a on the day as Christian me gidi say yes ye bebu aten no sada no obejage me say me je kra bi free me nsam enu pa na ye me ankasa me kra na wetimi atena moto so etu say onipa no ukoku na ede nkwa na wunya
okay medan say how you need 100.9 Hayford yawo for a member of the MPP National Communication Team na babeja phone mi no so aba Peter Akwasi Mensa waba beje na dua Peter memo akwa aba
senior major so
adora ho ana ora ho ene sori kofie
woni nenum de obeka so obeko
ora ho
o man said yes ko no magje
menya za akasa ne kominia
Ebusia uko Facebook a obehu Peter Akwasi Mensa na ra ho a osuma Ghana be camera ne da no so pa
ra ho na wo no e wa asekire
sa
se wote ho na wondo oman a de ekono emfa ho ti ube kasa wo wura ho na wo de mama nchia Ghana fonsa na mabadi nti amero aho
Okay, memo aba so ma memma nana kwa me so akwa aba. Na awamafo so so. Nana kwa me memo ache.
Jerry.
Me ache mo akwa aba.
Bejos.
Bibi amoko de.
Na me na dum ahode de wo honom.
Yete nyagopo se akade aka ho.
Akade aka. Na.
Okay.
Ya Peter ko si best start to ahead here.
And also the Iraq Sumaga.
Unim dentia. Because enia menu kase.
Yeah.
Yeah, nanati hoi. Maje uti hoi. Miss me 20 million MPP yotu. And up the coup for the na ya deka 100 million. Opia deka 100 million. Because first go away. Say see ya kase gana ya close here now. Ya ran ya dan obi afa ne ka wo dem na. Over 100 million me yet me cover we. Je mini ya kitwe ya woti wo no so akaka no. 100 million. Over me cover we. Inti that nansemu I am adwendre.
Yo. Peter, yanko aye bambo munsem the recent aye armed robbery cases are ekoso.
Ma Jimmy das. Na men fa kwanya kakra case me tia ye na tifo ne woni amhwen wo Facebook nyina na ye ntia ndisi amanyuko mpanifo ni nyina ye wura John Dramani Mahama papa ni no anu wo kroli koti na no kwasem na ye krabehwe efe isinkramantamfo ehunu se eye sesa ye bre ye nsesa na ye nyipeze kufuadu aban emfiri ho mamu bone mamu tantan amamu adi aho kyeraba to Ghana fo so ye gye hwanye mafo business say mabunu enya dwuma nye ana insecurity ati say fa ba bi enye ye ngefo ne yewura John Dramani Mahama etimu bi enya ka kyerɛ ne so wejai ka kyerɛ ne sɛ mesi wejai
why
na ke won trafie men party ati anope
enyo no so ogonu aduana
men party ati anope
enyo no gwakọ no TV so aduana
eti ya nchia yewura John Mahama na memfa konya so ye election directorate yewura evese free ankra edano me kwasam mu badwuma papa ne mpanifo bi mu te se yewura Mr. Mate ene sani ani sakite no kwasam adwuma ye election directorate ebono ye bom abaso pa yewura evese na me hira no wadwuma pa na waka amana sisu se inshallah wo Yesu dinimu nti Mahama 2020 December 7th abano wafa na Flagstaff House wo de ye wo hodada enti ye mo election directorate for abaso menchia menuanom maje no kura ye ba kope one of the areas apezeko for ado aban what di Ghana for hwamo wama Ghana for yense sifom security issues wohu ene no obien waye ne de ye koso no nipa kunkum no wofa obien waye ne de obien wa eye ne de because wana wo hwere won kwa no wo abusua wana wo maame awuo wo papa awuo wo nua bi awuo wo ba bi awuo no eye ayawdie ema abusua no because you don't know the breadwinner they say MPA ekuni yaya people are breadwinners of their family entire not nuclear extended family and ye hwe won ye eti wo ma mo fa sa akwati kwan so ni nyina ye condemn na ya condemn ni bio se enye o mo fam ra hye o nsam sa binti na mo gi amanfo nkwa enye na mo nyai yesi sa nkofo no so do mo honam wo mo kunkun ni pa rofro do mo honam o de ma pin bi won keke wo mo dom honam chan bibia etu do honam na hwe nuanim na de tuo si ne so pem wako hwe nuanim na de sekan awo no twa na o de enti na akopa bibi na opa nipa na gide won hu nyina strip ni naked na ja nipa ne nkwa mama for enne ya beti sei achina ebeti sei over ye kun ye nua ameswali ya ni na ye ka abranti egie no aye agapo ha mami ya ye kuni ya ni na ye ka dodo wa chief papa ye kuni wo ya ye na ye ka Fatima MPA ye kuni ya obi ye ka ene dia sa ba bitom akunkumum no edie na ema ne ba na edie na Yamba ahobambofo omo so ahye na de na omo ye. Wava and de bia me cow. The security of the country no. It rests on the president, the shoulder of the president. And until a president be your friend say or you're the commander in chief of the Ghana Air Force. It won't na ye the commander. Ya hobambonsam on mine no. One of the key aspects no hobambonsam. And to your president, not under your regime, Ghana police statistics at the above told you say your regime no crime rate has increased astronomically. You have a cause to worry as a president. But I say your president no bu nuaguna so. One teshe. And so President Akufo-Addo wo opposition. At the Sobobo President Mahama say Ghana for kunkuma wudie kronobo a ekoso wo mam ha nyina no momyemfa sobo no mo President Mahama. President Akufo-Addo wo opposition. Etimi de bia me se wo ho me metena platform so a yesi susukruwa wo besusu no wova eno an ye besusu ama wo opposition na wo bonto apetumi no ensam no ne tofa ne sector by sector said you know si kasafa ho say aha say ye corner se tomato bi wa ha yenye ni sei yenka ni sei no President Akufo-Addo sa susukruwa na ne yesusu ama ne etu de kwose wo manifesto mu chapter 147 page 147 chapter 1 chapter 14 paragraph 1 and 2 udi kwose mu pefe under security of MPP 2016 manifesto udi shemu pefe sa insecurity issues no yemfa sobo mo President Mama na yentu abama in paragraph 2 was a muntu abama me na me ba be make sure say Ghana ni bia e safe everywhere baby obeko bia we safe unsro she wo babia etienne President Akufo-Addo wan kasa wonu dinsam na me makwasi mensa me refer you to your manifesto chapter 14 page 147 paragraph 1 and 2 paragraph 2 no specific and I will say Ghana for ne bo paragraph 1 oya accusation against Mahama paragraph 2 and I will say ma Ghana for bosse monto abama me ba me de sese ye bogu akoma ma Ghana ni bia ba bia wo bia no ho ba bosse madim and the Ghana police service statistics crime statistics say under your regime no sa crime na wo kasatia no and it has increased astronomically papa what wa ye den commander in chief way ado droba ado premier o ye den once now ye chairman of the National Security Council or vice president chairman of Ghana Police Council.
Ghana Police Council.
Edian na mo ye enipa kunkum ne dian. Menua wofa me mo enya security failure o. Enya security failure. We have serious intelligence failure. Na debia na me kase yen security asye no we have one of the renowned security force our memha in West Africa. Our security agencies are respected. But President Akufo-Addo aban amma the professional security officers ni nya dwuma. Womo pepa so mbaboa ma ya hobambonsam no adim woni ya mo nya dwuma.
Yes, serious allegations.
And they come through and they are bitter.
We need any other evidence
they
to prove.
are bitter. Mami can't you can go online. Now say ya army. Yes, no more church war.
Why nominate professional security operatives, sir?
You can go online and check, sir. Now, Ghana Army and Forces almost say almost letter come a chief of defense staff. Catch you almost say as you reduce your madumano to a normal level, you want that credibility because so Sojani say uncle Gadi Obi Asasia. Nati memufo kwati good soja fo ni ehu video ababe toja Sojani asaranda that commander of commander in chief of Ghana Air Force not war now asrania surrender to civilians. You reduce your security forces no to excuse my word some business jobs. There was see a mom kwano amoye ya mom nye and yafa vigilante boys no mu lead and security forces. One more sorry, mukuta gota.
Vigilante boys na lead security.
The moon lead and security for antina ya professional security officer. Ya can no to mean kasa. They are bitter because by the Kufuor Abino and Masanko for now or more experience on anchor grounds. And yes, go touch some MPP boys and some and Yaninam yes national security, Yaninam Tobas Akesia, restaurants Akesia, and you go to church and Nama Yepe. And Yajama for guests. Yes, national security for now one more pepper some by Agyeman, Mom Yajuma. That is what is going on under President Kufuor. Etiana Mempesia de Subonbo security officers ni bebre because enyomo me se de course wa ya waso west for gonu refi say IGP be catch say wonim sankofo no okay IGP say wonim omo regional police commander say wonim omo district police commander say wonim omo free here omo free president Kufuor ahwe ye and e diploma na any professional security officer en kofatuo en shutu civilian pay they said you wakonya akrante bi wo doctor ase. No professional security officer will do what happened at Ayawasu West Wogon. And tis our vigilante boys na yama mo kwan and omo na lead charge in our security force no. And na ma kwan ma mabunu no bebre afa tumi asom so omo ye de omo ye. Say ya ma kwan na professional security officers na ye duma. What we can stop these people. We can stop them. Menya a bread drupa say pen yesini pen asam no said ye dika no momianka anu tina wo program we manage ho no asam no dika momianka nche president Kufuor say won China professional security officers ne nya omadwuma na gota boys no mo ntina baabi gota boys wo mo ntina baabi.
Okay,
this act no is not beyond us. It's not beyond us. And most of the youth are jobless. And see, Oko Galamsey site now. Galamsey areas no, and I say small scale mining areas no. And money and most of them are stranded. And if care is not taken as they will take the law into their own hands. No matter you couldn't provide any alternative for the youth. So they are stranded. And from Midwest, mine, Pina Yikuno. Uncle for eyewitness report. No can be. Or some government say, more politicians. Muna mama ya hon chiriano. That's a critical issue. Every politician should be of concern. NDC, MPP. Eti President Kufuor and Mabrunu say some of the Mabrunu cannot endure and they are taking the law into their own hands and
okay, better say Peter.
Then we should put on the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Force to sit up. Now security officers in Agyeman.
Better say after what joining discussions now. We are discussing the security situation and then the recent armed robbery cases record most especially in the Ashanti region. It's a bamboo munsem say which as until mantem na in less than 1 month within a space of 3 weeks na nipa bono 42 moto so awiakete enyanadwo awiakete ebobon krofotuo eku omo jejeje omo no ama atonso de ahwodwo de de si alaba enre ansa na ebi kura si ebo kumase mpatem ho ba bia eno so awiakete sa eti eno ene ye ka ho asem o comment wadwe nchire no pafa 0277860644 0277860644 nana kwame
Jerry Dali machia ono machia wetiefo na machia UPP menyina na ene akwasi mensa ma me ra ho mesumi ankasa me ba na me ra ho dada efiri se me Upper East Regional Chairman and then UPP Upper East Regional Chairman and then 5 days and I frame me amachi be 4 say wakonya motor accident wu ko crash with one prison officer akosla ne yire eba eno mo ebe crash ya chese prison officer ne de atoyemu anu owuye na me chairman ne de did do hospital de call Boliga e refer ne to Boliga in any 5 days ahomache ne refer ne se wowu Nti my condolences to the family and the wife and then mba.
Yeah, mama shade pa mama yako.
Nti no. Ama ya reho eda yimu pa ansana. Enranso de si
ka kwanhia nso afiwe nso kuku politicians oya kwa
asem na security asem ne ye ka wo hase no. Na aya da bia ya na me bo so bo say your constitution of Ghana no emwaye emma security ne enni wo mo ho nye the perfect job for Ghanaians. Eya ko esi security no especially in the police administration no amanyosam afasa administration no to the stand itself from corporal yafa ne to the IGP amanyosam nko an ye de masa ranks no enti adwuma e wose ye security no munya pepa na omudi ye adwuma de magana no eya koye se every president biala obeba Ghana bia so choose no IGP a sa IGP no woe that allegiance to that person until he take command from that person until adwuma wasa wo ye ede magana no ontimi nye na se wo ye adwuma ede ama ne master nipa appointed no na ade ba akoma dwene ho saa se na mosi police administration wo mu de wo mo ho obi autonomous adana ya appointed IGP no obetena konwa so na ne time ntwam ye koto abai opon buanu no opon buadu na te so meboa
opon
buanu na te so je rubo se ye koto abani wie pe mano da sumira so na se MPP elusu pe NDC ba pe ye be pam no ye de IGP foforo aba eni pa so ye se constitution no wo ye adwuma de ama Ghana enti aba de say wo ye adwuma ama president no appointing no na say wo ye adwuma ama wan. This is the serious case ama Ghana ye face ya ama de bia no police administration no asia chechire wo nsa gumachi adwuma ye se wo ye no ye se call from above amnamo ye se wotuo no ye se call from above enti ama police administration no aye political running from IGP to high hierarchy of the rankings ni nyina no e bi kra be ma appointment kula no a e politics ne de be point wo enti ama adwuma wase ye de boa Ghana ma Ghana ordinary Ghanaians enya ne fa ahudi a wonama wonsuro se ye obi bom ho ba nani wo se Ghana wonam ha se ya make sure se wan kasa we your self security na unim me di abaya owo suo yi ho yawo anado dankwa me can plane
ade
wo man ho modern in terms of security unma di krontia na enyo ono a so kai 2016 ye beto aba no so kai se na anado dankwa na wo se woni hope awo Ghana security mu awo kofa ankrofobia na o mu training krofo so kai sa asem no jali yedi nkomo pese mu so kai
kai dia wo kan wo so kofa ankrofo na o mu training for
o mu kofa ankrofobia o mu se bi kura free South Africa o mu di nkrofo ko hye ba bi o mu training wo mu se wo mu ba guide na anado dankwa o wura fi sa asem wo ya na aya chi wo mo kura ye deport to South Africa fui enti wono ankasa na nado dankwa no at the time I know ye running a your friend say candidate no on trust police administration or the security of Ghana enti wo twa wo mu jai ekopen krofo ahoho se wo mu mra no mu mebo ne ho ban efri said the security of this country no onyi wo mu ni so betimi abo wo mu ho ban enu nti na meka se akoye se aban bia baso a won krofo a oji wo mu die na wa choose wo mu as the hierarchy of the security enti o free so na se obi opposition a san krofo no o mu so ntroso sa administration ni biem because onu free say san krofo we eye krofo a aban we dom bae enti da bia na ye security as a ordinary Ghanaian no ya to na jija enti wonam a na wala nkasa wahwe wo hu ene wakoamon agi ye because uni security bia obo ho ban because ye penning for na nkasa entroso security for no wo munum se wo ntimi nya adwuma emmo wo mo ho ban enu nti obia ba na wo chusu wo nu ni security a wo pen ye na nka constitution ni nyina ye koso ena GP asita se media adwuma no na appoint me ba yo but me ye adwuma ma Ghana enti instruction bia obe ma emmoa Ghana for na be benefit won kwan me nye eho ana kiaru say yes security no Me ankasa nansay yakoya meeting IGP to yourself for political party leaders nyina yakoy
Okay.
me busa IGP sa IGP Ghana for ni gidie wo Ghana police mu and na wo kwa administration free tete because mo ba asa abanya wo pointing mu no na mo ya adwuma ma no mo nya adwuma mfa mbo Ghana for it me person wo hwe through the camera now promising the good people of Ghana say would this current IGP no you are not going to be IGP for Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo but IGP for Ghana. Okachira me say oba betena akonwa ne so no woni Nana Addo kura mpo emfa fu kura mfre no ma ne command say ye sei da no no de wo ye adwuma e de aboa Ghana. Eno ni enne ye wuwo ya ye wuyi. Hwe robra ekoso na mi ngunu abato a ye koto a within an angle of 2 months no robbery and pekunkum awuwo adosesness aba we da. I have never experienced such before. Na minuati ya no mo so ofoso ampofo koka asem bi me ya wo court ntimi nka aya ye nya that kind of argument. Masanti wuti we say obi asem a be kantini atwetuo na de akokum obi ana. Sabi mpreduasa. Obi say me bu achi putupa me ka asem we na me ka ye nti wose ya ne de wakan de ya ne ye good nti ya ntwetuo ne afa nkokunkum nipa ana. Ya nyesa argument no. The fact of the matter is says our politicians forward between MPP and NDC. Woman digana bro to the extent they say omumienu nyinala these two political parties and nyama ekoso boni ekoso nyinana womu ana shankrofo so achi putupa bossa putupa no yati ya na yase vigilantism yaguno and I can tell you jelly say and the crowd ya west minimum penny for between NDC and MPP for penny for up to date vigilante for na guide you wo ko ba bia wo na guide you na police administration it wo hwe wo mu dru ba bia wo mu de timima command na police at wo hwe because so
why na wo from vigilante because sir obi so wo bodyguard bi na okode be na omo bo ne ho ban ya no vigilante group
anya vigilante why na so obi ho ban
oh debi but am for our personal bodyguards
and then so
and me kra na me time ye bitimi me na me no ane so e ko wura so me te wen me ko hwa asana yarega and the bodyguards sisi form a wo kire se ye hwe omo no mbese nko enti one no be from so mo vigilante
ubusa o so mo fili hene
Hasan yarega land cruiser na edi ene
and am so ubusa so se bi na make
enti na me say bodyguards enti ka vigilante groups na say utimi a descriptive words in year because obi bodyguard ultimately describe some vigilante groups
and is a CIA we can Hasan ayaligadi
me timi ka some vigilante but the personal bodyguard
Hasan ayaligadi also security woni mo mo say wo mo ye BNI so me requested by police or whatever you don't know and I walk by yet kroma ye vigilante groups why you are aware of this ale de CIA wasro ye hu e dey asem no mu kai wo so vigilante it is obi na de ne ba wa wunnim no what will you expect police administration so request of a police guard here the man and as far as obetua but is any papa mu a ade na on request from police even wo mu kra no more security personnel na security companies no matete no am say police ama wo mo ID so mu di operate mo licenses which is recognized by yanu mo ne nam wa o makofa macho foi wo mo ne from vigilantes wo mo didi o machi we all seen those ya nwuru nkrofo political party and penufo asan nkrofo ne didi o machi o mo de yankwase ade we know
aya to sabe national radio so men use say word na grant to sabe but enye unzo national radio
yeah but sabe wo mo fa yankwase ade enyankwase ane ma ne atuturu asem ene o mo de ye abla sampelimfo no akasa bitimi hye wo machi kutupa monkoye wei monko hankoye sabisei monko hankoye sabisei no mudiawu hwe kumase nkoa within 2 weeks enipa yakum wo mu true robbery o japa ya fence China ni ada yakum China ni no a ya sa kum Ghana ni hwɛ enra sebi pray obi a wɔkɔtɔn ni je ne apana no aduane yakokunu ya hwɛ MP yakokunu ya we have security in this country.
Okay.
Ana ye ni security wa hasi enti niyama na ekoso no enam sebi mpraduasa sa amanyofo mienu o maba be di animu a wo mu di security no aya amanyosam ni nti no emma security ni ntimi ni wo mo ho nya adwuma pamfam wa Ghana except their master's decision. Na police for ye fa wo sebe ye adwuma bo Ghana anase fa sebe ye adwuma ma sebe o mampani bi obaye wa pointi wo. Eno ni the problem we have hwe say ya hwe ya sa robbery sem we on.
Okay.
Bekoso akoso ma Ghana anhwe a wo na hwe say mimimpia na adwubie mu. 6 o'clock na me she me fie. Because obi yaba betra ha si aye keka sei wo betra ba bi sabi na obi gina ba bi sabi obi a sabi na adwene ni fio no akohia no akọ ye obibi and I know me call ayi your friend say one FM station what say jali meti FM station wa me kasa te se mo hayi gigi me kwhwa sa vigilante boys ya o so wo mu ni obi o sadia yo wo ma wo guy ne sekai etiga ni be bia ya pono no eti support program no remember a station ni din say dey for security reason Ghana has a mojankoa adan ya wose boys bi wa ase ho no onim ade a na omo de sekan wo no to boys ne baya bado na chi push boy ne din de epono no esa bia be kun boy no inside wo just last week so what you say anti club we asumdie ni club we say mu club we akoye club say see ya sabin predia say ya Ghana ni na nam na wa ampa hu security wa ma ho ban na de wani so wo to aban bi so sa aban bi ama security aba ho ban to be pia bonten anytime you want to sabi ahwe abekwa koshia wo kwahye wo
medanse medanse nana kwame asamoah na otene Canada national chairman de ma UPP my main fan message is week akran yenko. We say NDC's propaganda on the false epic news won't work. Despite media with personality like yourself won't fall for this without proper research. Good morning to you, McJerry. Fighter, Kwekubuache. We say teacher constitution if we are say. Or see if we want Ghana to develop, there is no way we should allow the NDC to come to power again. We should allow them to remain in opposition for at least 32 years so that the NPP will make Ghana United States of America or Canada. Greetings to Honorable Mavis and Kansa Buedu, FJ Secretary, MP. We see if Ghanaians mistakenly vote for visionless NDC party led by John Mahama, will be abandoning the future of our children and also be using our wives and family as collateral to get loans from other countries just to get food and water to survive. NDC as potential party are just here to loot the funds of the nation. Hashtag Nanabamia, Honorable Hawakumsen all the way. Mukaila Jonas, Edia Sudiania, Bakudi Frishaibu, Odifrikaswa. Mukaila said, let us rise up against our judiciary to rekindle and accelerate the prosecution of Ofosuampofo's alleged coup d'etat plotted tape. Because all that they plotted on the tape is now manifesting in diverse ways, and we can no longer tolerate this insecurity. I'm in this country while the perpetrators are openly known. But this group of nation wreckers must know that causing your own country insecure just to gain political power makes no sense. Ghanaians must fear these groups of babies with sharp teeth. Mukaila Jonas, or if we carry. Where's McJerry? Good morning. You can now see for yourself that Ghanaian media is not helping our democracy. Radio is to inform the positive to the public, but not insult panelists. And when we complain, you will say democracy. Democracy is to speak anyhow. The insults, debate should stop and advertise where people can get job. Nana Boaje or the free. Or the rebellion. What church will maybe as your batende. Kokubi Edificasua. Osei McJerry, good morning. The criminal cases in Ghana is not due to the security failure by the government, but is due to the fact that every criminal knows that even he commits crime, he can take a lawyer and win the case. Therefore, we should stop the lawyer and punish those who kill others properly. Kokuvi Odifikaswa. Now, the CDD reporter about Bituja. Majority of Ghanaians were confident were Isimo. NPP stand tall when it comes to say Yebetwaba Neya. I'm say NPP were Nimo Chen NDC. Where your reporter about Bituja. This time, I shall see free Kwaku. Peter Kwesi Menza.
Yeah, that's it. Na yeah. I see na my real Osem no mechanic ye no. Mark J.
Yeah.
Civil society organization. Yeah, from a think tank. I'm say you wo in Lagos no. You know you see governance and leadership of BBS. One of the subjects now. I think political institution. Na ye ka se. Omo ye university with a library. Nti omo dwuma omo ye no. Eboa oman no so enkanko e wo fan bi. Nye omo nko a imani Ghana mo wo ho. IDEC omo wo ho. Asepa omo wo ho. Edwuma ko ne doso anhwehwemu ahodo a ye de ba. Your international institutions and so almost ye about about 2 honsem nyina eboa my political parties no a wake up call to everybody na obi apeke na ne hyehyɛ etumi akɔ 2020 aba to ayekoto no very exceptional said the dameka no enti say omakoye omo hwehwemu we have no problem with them. There are several institutions are more. NDC as a political party, we are focused. And our focus is on issues. You see, Ghana for Swansa. Now we practically dear Mahama buying a year and dear President Kufuor over. And they make a choice me. My real who ano pay say, my Ghana ni bia who tie me no. And ne a come Ghana under President Kufuor. A kana amini yenti obia de cat it is can 100 million Ghana cedis. Obia na Ghana for shepherd the Kufuor born to our position. Sama wo kan ye. Ane ne oba ye no de wo ye. Said ye sit here, ya has what oba. Eti eye hwewu asetram na to oba asem. Sikadodo apeze Kufuor anya. Sikadodo apeze mama nya ye ndie no mo ye a ebo Ghana fo. President Kufuor na kacha Ghana fo nyina se. Eya kwadwofo aban na sori ayebo besia. Enti ya tisikaso na ekwamodi yen. Ghana for muntu aba mame na ye ba be manage sika no ba wo miase ma ye adwuma wo Bank of Ghana pen minim sa sika no wa ha enti muntu aba ma ye be ba be manage na pede mama aban de wo de amamu no aye besia bo enti Ghana for ntie ne ye pede Kufuor de question ni manifesto mu poten uko page 15 of their manifesto paragraph 2 or the say ho say yantu abamano na kaburuburu a adukuro man no oba obeti so sa bre no na kaburuburu na President Kufuor kan wasem na ete sen eye question o sie nyina yibusa me se President Kufuor se ba no oman na bosia bo oman ni sikaje e ka edoma na woni ba wo mi o lose credibility because 120 billion efi Kwame Nkrumah penso yenya e fa wudie edibesi President Mama penso eno na ye public debt ena President Kufuor say public debt na was ro dodo monko wo bia nkohwe 2016 MPP manifesto MPP manifesto 2016 was say public debt no e was ro dodo enti ya de yanya de yanto abama no eno na wa ha se no Facebook phobia wa woni bia obetima akwakohwe e wa ha page 15 paragraph 2. It is 120 billion na President Kufuor ka say was dodo no. Yes say enka wanya bibia mo ase anka nya mo no kro no. Ghana for him say was see discuss come the yen enti ka o ba ba yi toto nhyehyɛ ya na nkasa 120 billion no ida say wo ma ya teso asoman ana say ya maintaining that public debt. And this year as a party, we are not against borrowing because omane chichire no ya de besia boy ya de tax ya de grants any ade ade na chichire omano but wo na wo kasa ti abosia bo se e ya kwadwofo aban na bobesia pesa kufa do baya wa bobesia chen ababia free se yenya ho fa wudie 140 billion Ghana cedis a chain the president mama e de bejai president mama dia somewhere around 70 billion. Entiana ye busa o Ghana for be hwe so ato aba se asem a wo kasa ti aye no e ba ne se no wa bobesia 140 billion etanya bia in the history of Ghana's politics. That's the first question of Ghana for busa ni ahwe so ato aba. Until you have lost credibility, you have lost principle as a president. Dia wo kasa ti aye no ene why in a worst way. Wa bobesia na president Kufuor na kono dia toso mienu eye besia bo. And the Ghana for nyina nim say na kono dia edi kan eye corruption na kono dia toso mienu eye besia bo wo dia mage tiamu say na wo besia bi de bobo president Kufuor be ba be bobo sen fro osisi a wo dia mage ko dia kase wo sika bi ade be bobo besia president Kufuor be ba wo be bobo besia se na ne kwa do besia bo ama ene wa maka mini wo man Ghana yem debt ada 158 billion Ghana cedis. Okasetia 120 billion and now the public debt no I could do 258 billion Ghana cedis, which is unprecedented. Ya busa said dear now what is sika bebrebe we aya president Kufuor ne ba wo mia say wo mo de toilet ya gu website yan kwhwe wo website wo ma ya toilet nyane yan kwhwe our website. President Mama Bobisia ye hu say ampa terminal 3 F University of Ghana Medical Center F Circle interchange F Obechabi interchange ene ye huwen Pokwasi interchange F Kaswa interchange F Ghana Maritime Hospital F Ho Airport F KJT Market F 46 community day schools completed at school for F tangible project ye betimi ya kire wo abobisa 140 billion ye busa se die na modi aye wo se masi ya ne na wo website no kwhwe eti Ghana for practically ye be hwe ya sitrem se president Kufuor di sika bebrebe a wonya die na wode aye.
All right.
And then corruption to say coronavirus outbreak under president Kufuor. Corruption who kasetia corruption what your corruption sama wo president Kwampo who we are man Ghana $800 million and yet war president Kufuor American renegotiation $800 million. What kasetia project a contract like American say contract where your president Mama was inflating about $150 million. Etimo tuaba me ba bete so wanya bibia mo ase jabo no krono wantumi ansevu sa $150 million na ukoye renegotiation president Kufuor increase no by 800 na me fama no si $800 million.
Hana time ne permit me
na me corruption adokro wa ban sa corruption na wo kasa ti aye no ene adokro wa ban cha ban bia eno na Ghana for be hweso atoba.
Okay. Better
say me na obusia na wa boy won fa nya adwuma bia ye hu no eno na Ghana for be hweso atoba. And you want the research in there, yeah, we have no problem. But the reality is being felt by the people. It's in Ghana for the Abasha Sitinamu, one more Maguo, and Mabuna Shiro Maduma, our Mutitifio Munya Dumania, a common diamond for a cam mini amount for Sanko Fonos, Yabasha Sitram, Yakotoba. If the research work there, himself. From now to December, the research work can be a post, brain about it. But the point is that Ghanaians would decide come December 7. December 7 so a too direct.
Okay, madam say. Mami Fauci. Okay, mami ko Hayford do. Hayford.
Asem no.
Post na babonten.
Post na babonten.
Yeah.
Na nokre asem nokre yen to sebi. Asem nokre yen to sebi. Enti nokre na nkasa na abanba mami nkyere ade baakom. NDC for on. The mechanic say omo a omo kra omo account department ni ade no omo moa omo onim die nti omo moa omo Ghana aya na omo say Ghana ye besan akọ hipic ade omo yura fini say Ghana we are in middle income country now nti ya bro hipic so
na obi akase Ghana besanya ko hip
eyade a omudi nam kromo ka de bia
maintain say bia
kase maintain yen kase de bi
maintain
na me end maka kirewo
because man penyen dada otu frank amendi sekra wan kase Ghana ebe ko hip enti na me say and nam kromo a senti na meka omo tie no se ne omo interpreting no outside mo omo no ebe ko hip
yes
okay
seni omo interpreting no omo no omo nye ni na tu ma me ka sam ba ko nchew ade a omo nya ya omo say president Akufo-Addo e de yakọ ye debt car ye dini no enti na mse omo account department no omo mu omo ye ade ba ko e so omo hu ni say pokwasi interchange no enka NDC ka ho eka MPP ka ho because one say loan wo kwaji loan na say wo execute ya yemfa nka wo debt stock ho. This is basic accounting thing that account department your friend is Minister of Finance ni ade so mutimi educate wo sa niam when you nim na omutu omani sa eka na say eka kan enka ho eka President Akufo-Addo debt stock eka ho because when you start executing it eno na ansa na eno ntina ema na nado otimi renegotiate any MPP aban omtimi renegotiate ma yeti pokwase interchange no so no wan na ka kire wo sa wan na kire wo sa wan na kire wo sa please Peter enti Omo kasa kire Ghana for
because I know said the loan was approved last regime. Even Obi Chebe Lamte, the loan was approved November 2016. As to say, loan Parliament Oh, Peter,
me say before you start executing your answer near the back with debt stock so oh massa please
I be said ya wo can be that
and me say maka me te here na maka
it said before I obey executing and the can with debt stock
yes
make a program because Peter hold on
with debt stock with debt stock
no now what point ben a person was established
and the point I'm person me establishing this say e ka na omo ye say na Dubai no de e ka we ya beka ho na e ka na de abeka ho niam nketua bi no ye that I'm trying to tell them say the omo say omo ye niam we ni we na eno na de sa aka no omo mpo omo niam omo ye na eno de na de sa aka no ba enya nokure wo mu ne say pokwase interchange eye MPP aban ena eye because MPP aban ena omudru ho no omu mankrofo ye which is clear obi akọ hu se MPP na eye ukọ your friend say obechevi interchanger ewo ho upa asema amekan and debt stock asema amekan call everybody yet ha wo the upper call Minister of Information now on clear nchrew because he has the information.
Main frame Minister of Information, but what financial experts are
exactly.
But what I know is Sobichebe Lamte, the loan was approved in 2016 November. It's a fact. What Parliament? Okay, interchange. The loan was approved. What previous guy? The amoma babene say more renegotiating. But when I was learning me beside this question, say, but I don't know at appropriate time. Binya obi to say kojo upon kroma because our question no that should be ambitious maybe sano. We have to know a day na mo ya sa renegotiation you know e ba ya e ko ba say kano e so te ye e day na ko mo because when him say circle interchange contractor or yes circle interchange you know Guevero the Guevero one Brazil on one you be Chebilante on one ye 80% minya but I know that it is not you that I'll ask you. Say questions when you know. I'm just doing some research.
I am one man sister who can ask a cry. Peter, I don't know who can be.
Peter, that's a Peter. No one forget about what Peter.
And can you say a new one person or none because the entire makers and say wo no first no sa company nipa ba kukuru ya ade a na o sink obeje 5 cedis and o so oje 3 cedis ade oje 5 cedis wo wa bre so and oje 3 cedis na wo wetimi nya kukudro de ko wa ho se nipa ba enye wani wo that means say mo inflate prices e de chama mo ho eno na ama Ghanafo ehu se MPP ena ye aban papa no because MPP aban no o make sure say sika ebeko abonten no eso banfaso ema Ghana ni biara owo ho enye nokre because hwe se wo be ye pokwasi interchange eto aso miensa na eto aso miensa no o spending 94 million na obi a ono abeya wa ma na to aso 9 wono spending 84 million. Please, while you were talking, I was. Oh, can we name waha? And yet the same man. Please. And in fact, in India.
Peter, Mani make it a point.
Na, she said the same company. Na adianka wu NDC abino. Wo be ye na wo de just for 10 million Ghana cedis. Unim de betimi aye. $10 million, sorry. Unim de betimi aye. E betimi ahwe enkwara bebre a omote Ghana e wo se ye mo omo ko school omo ntimi nko. Enti se aban bi aba eye na na ado dankwa akufo ado. Oni na aban aba na se Ghanafo ehu se fine me baby am me importem amete no anya bi anya Ghana nyina beti empatem anya bi akra minim se 58 there completed factories. First, NDC aban so na eni ho MPP aban enne nkrofo akabom ebie sa enyuma no na se mimiti kumase na first ebia kasapreko efe nipa 100 na se enne MPP aban aso na sen na se kasapreko ntimi fa nipa 200 sa extra 100 no meme ka ho a enti fi sa me nkoto abama MPP aban sa miti kumase anase miti mekura ase na se first no nkamikoto nsuo ye friend say 10 cedis a month mpo na MPP abaya da roma menya ohu Ghana ade ba ko a baby opportunity bi a menya bi a meka ne say se wodi sika to Ghana ni bottom na nya direct cash on value because na senya ye bebu nsuo ka no o ka say na yesi nsuo a ye de ama Ghana for ye 84 million on say sa 84 million no ye sika indirectly aban ne dia hye ankura bottom. Because sa 84 million no enka ye beji afri Ghana for enti sa 84 million no wokrum na obi a wono ye nadwuma wonya sa 84 million no ho fraction bi percentage bi no de ye nadwuma o ka se okogina ballot no ho a ne yure befi eno ni sa niema na akokoso se obi tua light bill 100 cedis first no ne se na abanya so nsa na otua waso na sen sorry ne se otua 50 Ghana cedis a say 50 Ghana cedis no bosumi no ontimi mfa anye bibi but because Ghanaians enye direct cash a ye de ahye nsemunti aye na onfalu but this time round no Ghana for no aka se omo aka se tia niema no de omo ni ate wo hu no omo because MPP NDC aban ba so no na ni nua bi ko school ni nua no school na okọ no before President Mahama beba no na ni nua ni timeji allowance nkakra e de or de so na sinimu e de boaboa no nkakra okọ nursing training na otimi nya sa allowance ni nkakra and President Mahama former oba so no otwa sade enimu enti sa nipa na amampani na adodankwa akufo ado bai wasama sa nkrofo no opportunity na otimi nya allowance nkakra se wonu na enya bi mpa ni nua kuma a obekọ nursing training ni nua kuma a obekọ teacher training no ohun se ebeboa ni nua no enti sa nipa no obegina baabi biara na wabo aban abaso na wakasa aban na yade enti obeto abama no hwe se ade we wo kan obia se ode ombeka ni free SH but mama ka sem ba ko nkyerɛ free SH ye wo bornu bia ne ade ehiama no fine ukosi interchange or circle a ehu hia ema ebia omo tenkran omo twam wo hɔ ko nnwuma ne ade but in totality no enipa obi a wono wote kwame danso wono free your friend say circle interchange mfaso be na wosoma no ebi akwame danso ni no nso behia hospital bi anase de but saa niema ni nyina MPP aban bai no waye patem obi ani de ehia no woye anu wie no no osi no me nya ne saa enko akeke na emome beye ade a ekati across the whole Ghana sesia se wujira your friends kumbugu a oka free SHS a obi anim se wujina asinfo so a oka free SHS obi anim se wujina nkran ya oka free SHS obi anim eno ne aban a abaso a enu nti enkrofo agye atum no omo kase enne abaya ye bekwa akotu ye bekwa akoto ama MPP aban because enipa do onim se so akoto ma your friend say NDC a obesan de akwa IMF ye be restricted na menu ye kasakra o kan Asem bi si so say mrebu no a o munya dwuma eye nwanwo wo a wa aban abreso mrebu no nkakra anya bia no ye fa o mu aban enwumam wa ban di ye kwose IMF a ye ma conditions nti na wuntimi mfa nkrofo a ene MPP aban bai nyame adom ya fa nkrofo ewo different sectors no wo beka se mebunu nya adwuma anye mebunu 100,000 na omu wo ho a na omu awie school enso na omu ate your friend is unemployed graduate association MPP ba so obema nyame adom obema omu nya adwuma ye ya eso omu ne omu abusu asen no wo beka se mebunu nya adwuma anye emebunu a ukọ forestry ukọ different sectors a enam MPP adaruma omunye adwuma ye no sankrofo no na survey na kire se omahu se na nado adaruma obaso no omanyinya nnwuma ye ema ebua omu fie ebua omu musua because Asem ba kon de bia me kan say utua Ghana nika utua na even 100 cedis mpo a enye onu nko na wodi sa 100 cedis na ma no sa 100 cedis no obi enya so mfaso because owo namfofo e bia wo be to aduane am o madibi o namfofo a obe ye omumu anketenkete na busuafo ne ne ma enti sa nipa na wonu wanya sa de no so mfaso no of value adepa MPP abanya yama no enti sa nipa no obeko akoto ama MPP enu nti na survey na kire se MPP aban na eye no friend so because ye di enkomo wo ye fiem ne enamfofo mu a yete me say NDC for na nkasa na omo ye enamfofo no omo nim say MPP be win in this election.
Okay, thank you. Me that say Anagwame
Jerry,
yes
achia obi nze aya na argument na koye NDC MPP aboneyefo mi no ase bi mpredua so omo na te Ghana ese Ghana nti bibia no omo de adane achi
na da na okeke bi achi omo
omo ya aboneyefo mi no NDC MPP nyo omo na ekum Ghana enye false allegation allegation na obi enu me clear omo mienu na ese Ghana enkanyo omo mienu na ese Ghana na nkasa bi road contract nso nkom betena ha ko ho anya mu botom sika na mode ye Ghana sika na mode ye Ghana for ne yedi ma ba besi anasa munyi sika na momfanya adwuma na momfa mo Ghana enti nka we se su ya ade asabi mpleduasa enka ye se ye ho manso a ye de betena ha se na ye ne ye we ne kwagye we it is clear ade bi on mo awu no obi gi ho akinye ni kwan se wo gi ho akinye the documentation shows say a previous government and the sign a contract 2016 even Osafo Mafu senior minister time of compensation clearly said we should commend the previous government to signing that contract.
Did I dispute that?
So I say, but making an argument is say MPP. The point of the matter is say you renegotiate. Renegotiating on MPP time. No, you didn't say that. What's your MPP? And sana Jerry Carrot. Meba, what I can say, we are Mamma Cassamu. Mamma Cassamu, you can rebut.
Make I say, I dear back home, Omunim say, Sawo Kwaji no. Now who execute ya and make out desktop.
That is what you say.
Man, say one more.
Renegotiate.
Or one more renegotiation.
Because 3 years. And a Kufuano Baba and 5 years. That's it. That is what they do. Mukre Musa Niamanu Debia. Samana Moya. The fact of the matter is Namoya. Many ayati kroma say corruption between NDC and MPP. Omu nyoma bo pepe. Corruption allegation bia NDC time. MPP fork erase ye bia. MPP time. Oma ya manabro so 3 times. eti wo mu mienu no obia no a woyɛ perfect to kill corruption in this country. Se CDD akwa ye wo mu ade nipa sai ana wo mu ko busa wo about 2000. Ghana population is about 31 million. Now ko gina ko ye nipa 2000. Your friend is say interview no obia se wo pempia, wo pe hwan a. Me de yo mu mienu asem. Me obi ba se me party mu ye eliminate ye. Apart from the parliamentarians ya me ne wo mo ye boa wo ma mo ma ba. Enti anu de ye NDC ni. Sa mo betra wa se obi si sentem. Monya adwuma na mbetie wono no kasa no magya ato a munja ato na obi mefa enko. But the fact of the matter is say ye corruption in this country between MPP and NDC. Womu mienu nyina is a failure to this country. Womu mienu nyina, they don't have the boss. A womu betimi e dia kili your friend say corruption in this country. Corruption a so wo President Mahama abresu nyinala no abeya worse in President Akufo-Addo regime. Aya worse. So waka PPA boss once and the presidency so onkofie. Asem yi ba ya PPP fo gigina mu. Wo mu gigina mu onya hwi afede ba ne sen. These are some of the things here as a country no. Na ya na ya me ya se Ghana for ya no mu kasa wo mu ntie. Kaka Ghana for pa betia e kasa MPP ni NDC fo yi. Omu ya wudi force no bia wo Ghana sa political party ni. Womu Ghana susum. Womu di Ghana bro. Womu na maybe one between NDC and MPP. Why am na corruption si ye? How did they fight those corruption? Womu mienu. Ya nyiwa free uposo a wo anfa me president and say anya we president beloved Sania and our daughter. Yonkon corruption. Is that how we kill corruption in this country? Obi aye bone. Na evidence kura wo ho no. Yes, evidence in ho. Ni e jano no de nenam. Na yafo masamiri kohwe amanfo good traffic. Aye ji wo mu take it. Aye de mamu sa monyina mo fansiesie kuro de ya me yakura wo mu se. Omo ya no masa abegina was ase their pocket money no mo de ye infrastructure de magana. Ase wo man na yi wo mu sika na ya we ya yesei. Up to now cry ya that so teso. Tia ya that so teso. Ya wa president. Previous president and this current president a city afia omutimi tuka say ye kutwa homem because of your commission common torrent. We eyekuru. Empanifo ya di kuro
jana bia no obi hia wo ka say jana
obi hia e
obi we no
Jerry tell me say Ghana ha region bay any minister yeni hwan e wo ho represent president attitude afinti na president over to cap so ko twati afinti enya wani wu ya ka mum yanka abroni be ya MPP ni NDC dia kum Ghana sunsun tie say Ghana shamram no so fe adanya omu dimawu sika die basa nanado Mahama omu persudie nansi da ya won confirm o matu e de ko Burkina and ya excavator o matu e de ko Ivory Coast ya ko ka mum yanka na mabetra radio so na ma no cham and ya way musika na mode ye sika na dia ma musa monye fa mo ya ho ban na mo fa nye kro no ye etibo ye sa de na ma mo nyi post ma mo se ya way what's the school ya in the economics term you can scale of preference.
Okay,
the most needed item come first in Ghana, such as road, hospital, schools. We are sadia we ma Ghana ma nya ho se aso sika na dia ye Ghana but it's like say we do sika akwato bank machine. Na wa kwagina bank machine wa udi usika kwa ura bank ya kotu bank na wa ba bank machine abegina ho de ATM card ya shem na sika di free bank machine mu ba na ugina ho ba wonsam say manya sika. It's like ya di sika ma politicians so offensive school on find the road na ya ni asa abegina ba ne ya boy ensem ma ne say wa ya ade ba ade wa bu ba ya o tonto o mu fie wo mu tonto wo mu sa se di purpose no wo bu di sa sika ni ko si school die.
Okay,
wo bu di sa sika no ekoye road wo ba fa nto wo ba fa koma political party afile mo nyina mo nto aba maye na ba fa ye sika di si school wo ba fie sika di ye road na wo ba gina ha se maye we ha hwe na aya me ya se sa election we on So woman change about we ama obia 4 years to see ama President Mahama 4 years ni amfa ban foforo ama. Am woman kotena akire ansua nyansa. Senior President Mahama ye man 4 years akotena fia hunu nyansa no. Yes akoto aba we ma kufu ado side bagana. Ghana na mafansa guti.
Medan say.
Hwe da ya me yane ka de la for ya abuso kan for spare pastor fofo. Sabe na kufu ado watwe asa no wodi akoto. Nana
your president
Nana President Kufu ado. Sabe no wodi akoto because of yakoto abanti.
Okay. Medan say
2021. Motuma na no the first no be sign. Adana na mo bete bobo.
Okay, my young man. Medan say nana
kwa. I'm political party from na sam for media. O mba ye bobo o mai.
03022435400 Mamejo madwenchire. Eba to manche. Yetio yanko.
Magdali anope mafum awa afuboi. Nyame afuje ne nka woni wadwe afu na mentia ebibi no wo si hono ensempa wakati kana ko. Na yesi ofoka na bia obia se number 1 bia ogia gira na be gira ho. Ndi bia na bia na eso mutu abana na na no to ma na elfi so no kana ko ka o pare no ti ba she no papa ya mo mai. Magdali abato from fast for ye gina start we so ye you heaven. To follow say ya to ba ma NDC that trap ya 8 years. Na emebru enya aduma anya ye papa jo ma so onye magic no na dum so ba ya o sie ntwe le ti be ne bo de enya lati mana ndie na do ba yi o fa mi sie bisia hai o ba o diaba o de na po abo mo o na mfa ba swati enne o so ba wie training school a onya admission a ne gana card no o de ko loan o ba mi da ko school the say the university ayi free ada they say the ya for minutes ka for manya do ko university ama o ma we atumpo because o manya nimdiani anko kanum o mani entimi tumpo the nana was enemy paying for it one g on my way if papa the mama o so any size people yes am for my question
okay medan say me ba to ma next call na to aso wo ba wie ne tem na ye brena so ma che yetio yenko nane o
ma jeri na ya kasa fitabora mame mo wabaso o bojuma nyankopon hira opa na menchia in lawyer John Kuma babibi obi a mechia me PC Dr. Adumaku chia nyanso to me mame amadoko aso mechia no Mike woni ya anya fe se wodi NDC fo mienu betra ho
me kasa asem no wanhwe ne me you afri so what me ba cho sa political psychology na mo ye no NDC mienu be na wa NDC fo mienu be na wa me ba cho but next time man yes ade ni biem wa me program so what did I make a throw no because I'm a political way na mo ye no me so me program so why am pa cho pa why okay now go ahead
me kind of say anya the better omo better ma beka na Ghana fuji I guy ba ko I complaining about toilet you are Mahama toilet ko ni 250 because of toilet ani any woman etia some so na do don go but what toilet ama ye mu bia ye ni toilet wo if you are ko chi and also can be and then another don go for and to your power you have to go mama Ghana ko nyom ko amudi ya ko to aba Mahama bi mu for fear kwa and them ye what they need like so am dey yama juma me customers nya kasa you are Mahama tabi dey do some 5 years what ko ya what they need one customer be nya kasa sa and sa dey no to atwa we are Ghana ni mawani na ho and then another don go for education ama obanya kwanya okobi na ko to aba na ma yi ko Mahama education you no dey buy oni ho hede oba obekama ma oba ni nim ya karikrim and to aba ma na do don go for no metro ni New York pa o ya ne so na we are what the needs for to aba e ma na do don go for dey can ya for you pa
medan se no wadwe nchire me pa cho ma che
Magari
yes sir
no what to say
boko
Pasha Babangida ni o
all right
Magari anopai minim se mi ankasa mi lawyer ba ko aye lawyer John Kuma otio Yankopon enhira no na minim se eji so de o mbeto abama no His Excellency so na do don kokko do any mpanyifo a wo mudi ne tin na wo mu ye campaign boa oman no na mplantum empon no Yankopon embo o mu humban Magari me koma asem so a
anɔpa mi nim sɛ wiase nyinaa ɛtie Neat FM. Majari, no any president woba ebetena kunyan so. Amma the ordinary Ghanaian enyam faso say than His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Majari obia no a obetima dinisa bonekuku say His Excellency 4 years a obetena kunyan so. Every household bia no a ewo oman we a obeka say wanya mfaso emfrisa aban we so. Majari enu na ya show. Majari eto oman we NDC manifesto say ebia NDC na wotu won wurefia. Wo mo si health insurance wo ko tua ba kwa enu anu wo ntia biom. Na nka won omo manifesto mu. Majari omo bai 8 years omo tini di so. Enti san na da no pesi anu sebi o Ghanaian yenim abanya woba wodwin Ghana for enya abanya sebi o tam yesika na odi e de wope. What I say? Majari Mrs. 7 December.
Okay.
Mr. Ghanaians na obia beto aba emma Nana Akufo-Addo bia won to aba.
But that's for next one. Maybe cho match. Maybe I no pay.
Collins me make a free and mamoli.
Okay.
Mike. The boss speak at you and our sorry.
Collins kasa Peter wa.
Michiano, Catherine say, Aqua Jimmy, who your money in the phone with your program on friend me, only a number one. But Minchia, a year incoming member of parliament, or Trobu constituency, Emmanuel Agbesia with Dima. Ilya, share it. I can't some reason. Wow, Polo who more than papa. Oh, be decided real. Oh, and you see DD. Same why and a deep about to yet obeying obedient net and Trakamu. I'm paying a lack of the war position or see Busiabo. Sooner. Your vice president can still reckless following and your George Amani Mahama. And you, she ministers, what is that? And this Ghana Bakosimuda, yes, it's over. You want the century. She, President Mahama Bobusa 54 billion. Would a young fan say? And now, if you come in Kuma, 122, with a young fanisa, in Kabobaya Caribbean, show dear, a tear, and this Ghana because you can't set for Muslim BBC, Amoka Ubio, you come on. Again, now the catcher me say, and I see before, see the one I say, you're the two about now, happy to be
May I say, Pious man, for front of your uncle. Never so much. Yes, sir. Yeti Obama.
Me pacho black coffee. Margeli, the best Ghana for say. So omoshe amomu papa. Ya papa jom, ya papa Akufo-Addo. Ebu ani nimpe for ebu Ghana. Ghana for enya banwe so far so papa. Meka bichire musem. Ibawe abawe actually insure for 9 months obia entua water baker. Asa okon kwadia when the lad be ko omu ntwa yukra Edu when ya di say abawo ya bana fe to omo so eku school free magari se mi say ya wo say any better ko no 8 years so e de paso na yenya wo any so omo say why I take Dubai okon mi kum o tibiraka any fa kwa take Dubai e bi ni wo na so fizi nya na abawo e Dubai no abawo bia ba agenya ya for eku school free na do say abasobo or say ne oba area school no nya admission ya and Ghana card no or the co university the secondary school university are you free no you better get ni bia say okoto aba number 1 wa memontra one pan man na den ko for them pay for now 4 more already yeah fan 2 so them mama ni at the papa bia de ma o ma we also on or you this time
May I say okay, may I say baby fan last one. Last caller ni match. Me pa jo yeti o.
Na one wa pamfo ye chia omo ya momo achia no pay. Majari ano pay ma mesla ona mincha ona bo ato forcing. Juma pa oye. Conference no mu na street right or the ama communities na. Ono wasan ye training. Ama young in driving schools. One more drive na so many lances. All ye training no waje lances ama sa kofu yi na we juma ko enya esiam. Nimpe sia so. Ya minshira no. Mebro nyina asi ya minshira no.
Jerry, I'm say honorable Ken finance minister.
Ken Uforiata.
Ken Uforiata or the budget Akko Parliament. I will Jerry. Just say there's no direction policy. As an another Danko Kufado, every need 2020, I am in Pengu Maso. Anka bit me a director of mine say, you see, some say in the Beko. Right now, you're quite a key. I will on my penny Jordan money, Mamma say, or the $10 billion big push. The economy, nothing. At the training, I'm a mebunu, at the support to mebunu. Yet I am a done say, COVID-19 support IMF, any World Bank, the Mayeno. I buy enormously more dinty, or the bubble say I didn't want to. On my penny Jordan money, Mamma say, and you're gonna for Yadia. It will be a white TV and or bar and you free or the show. Sabi won't pay when I dare open. Open still, Sabi. Nana so I tell you, but and see, I'm no say, maybe we fear 2 weeks in a mother. I don't know, open. Yama 1,000, Yama 2,000, 5,000. President Mama say, for a Bamano, never to can see 5 years, Juma, never show.
Okay, Medan Sem, Hannah Medusi, it will be BSC. One more friend, Medan, so be our free Medan Sem. Many final comments now, you're sorry, so. Hayford, final comments in your call. About 1 minute, why?
My final comment is say, Ghana for in actual 7th December. Ye kotuaba na bana ye kotuno nyankopon woni hihye mu onim sene oye bibia ye balloting no nanado danko akufo ado on da soro ho ono na omo aka nyina aso no enti mesre se da no duru na wo kotuaba na on ha wo hu kra soro ho na abonsa nanado danko akufo ado da ho ena osono no symbol ne da ho na box ne da ho mpacho na wo don setim so wo a first column na yesremo say nanado dankwa akufuado ewo ho yentu abama no na enwuma pa wayama Ghana free SHS planting for food and jobs free electricity any IMF wabeyi free munti ye mabunu atimi enya adwuma ye any napco yenuanum nkuma atimi enya adwuma ye any water ne enema covid otimi manage ya the whole your friend is a world otimi abeye the third president otimi manage covid ye no eno nam eye ka kire Ghana for say nanado dankwa akufuado owa adwenpa ema Ghana onwene no ho onwene age na emom odwen se mitimi build Ghana papa efri enede kwa daachi no Ghana beye kra behwe enti da ne duru ho a na efe do me kwa benyanso mesremo honorable adwo asafo ono an ye de ne kobio ono anso na adwuma so a waye amadome kwabenya a edi ne ho dance no 7 December mpache duru ho a obia ento abana dance no wadwen kire Peter Kwesi Mensa
me say MPP for ana me si bibre wo monye research en ready menua wonko na wonko busa MPP for mo wonim irrigate project that irrigate project no president Kufuado president Kufuor start a process say ye be pelu near the ISM district hospital about 5 selected district hospital. Sa project no, omo secure loan, almost starting process ye pay loan. And this you are buying even under President Mama 2014, and you benya loan no. Yeah, the starting project. Even with that, MPP for boy subo se ne so omunya trimposa o hospitals no kwanti. Yamfa sa credit ne ma no. Na you are ka o mina ye di mina de. A talk less of a project yan approve na ya secure loan no. You don't know. Go and check IMF. Oh, mina. Go check IMF. New conditions are about for loan. We are giving facts. You kasa utrim kete. Let allow yourself na me. That's one kafa. I'm telling you so according to IMF conditions now. Loan approve per account public debt. No? Go and check that fact. And only fact I'm that is not the issue. You have no idea.
All right, anyway. Manifesting.
And I'm say I am research. Oh, Bama.
me team. You were
say who both team now?
That
is the word I wanted to quote. Who both team now? And yes, I team yeah, like who both team now? Kasa. It is like you to that. Don't worry. I say me say who both team now? Kasa. But the fact is, I'm a you say.
So Peter na first na make
part of your team. Opokwasi interchange, Obechabi interchange. A part of President Mama records. Go and check it. Minya, me say about one kind of phone. Sir President Kufuado, Abusia Mamwo, corruption, President Kufuado, Amana Dokro mine. A car, one man Dokro mine. And then you walk hipic sabre will be at me can't see any pig. Because IMF threshold no 70%. The moment you cross no, you see a predator 76.5% at the Amaye. And then a canon how many years? President Mama say, over. A free primary health care. Oh, what for you do one? I did this. Me say a free primary health care. And you did break Ghana for. Oh, my dear one.
So what do you say,
President Mama said the biggest social intervention that affected every Ghanaian. A free primary health care. Ube the here is a ID card. Now I call hospital. A too direct. And you're too sure.
Okay.
Sikana ye teacher market woman. President Mama say oba obia kwaje sikani bi because IMF and the World Bank and the Maye. It is kind of much to no obia kwaje bi oba ye ni obi ani asem e ye Ghana for musica ye ndin flow.
Modern Maka yet. Nana Kwame or final comment
media me final comments no UPP for the eja ye free from presidential ballot. But enkechi ye wa MPs.
Say somebody move vote in the coin.
Onabia wa MPs.
Baby Sasa presidential modem vote.
Oh, you nyanwene ho as a party.
Ba mo bedwon na mo dia be.
Ya bedwene ho ya mo baby aye de beko ni abeka. Enti me Sragana for say baby abehu UPP MP. Ewutu Senya West East. Ye wo Manzuko ho oda number 4, number 5 e wo honom. Ena Gomua East. Ye wo Ochiro ho oda number 4. Ye wo Bantima, ye wo Kwakusa ahene oda number 4. Ye wo Manhia South. Yewo Nanama oda number 3 and yewo Atwuma Nwabiaja yewo Poku ho oda number 4 ye best Ghana for say parliament woni ho hia enti monto skirt and blouse na yenya parliamentarian ye different na omu betimi make good decision e de aboa Ghana na motuma president na mosa atoma ne parliamentarian na eye problem and na dey betu ye ti so ntia best say monto aba na mo fama Ghana because e case say ye dey betu na no finance minister ni budget o ko ridi ye e kan kwa ye tua o bosi a ya ba ye tua wonsi wonwa 27 billion e mu 7.1 billion ye tua ka
okay
ye di tua ka o e ka o ma ba
wage bill
o di tua ka interest nko ye tua no
okay
27 billion e mu 7 billion e di assess ka enti kra ye ti so a e ka twitwi die ti se de na menu akwasi kan Unkwaji obi busia na nkodi obi sika na ato na de 100 million bro so de ka 100 million kutua.
Medanse. Nana Kwame Asamoah ye chairman na de UPP United Progressive Party